We are college. We do college. They do college. And so that's what choice is. It is college.
Body language expression. All right, now did you all get excited from his presentation?
The choice program was so important to us and to the kids from our district, and so that opportunity is there for them to make that same decision. Let them have that same chance to look at it and see what it could be like and if it is what they want.
The choice program, we're like a whole huge family. It doesn't matter what your disability may be. We got a lot of staff and teachers that are willing to go out of their way to help you.
Here with the choice program, I got a chance to kind of like sit with the students, work with them more so on that one-on-one basis, and just give them that extra help. And so the choice program really helped those students and give them opportunity to students that probably thought they never could come and go to college.
Our very first semester is extremely difficult on that student because they're super excited, they're away from their parent, they're in college, and they, make mistakes.
In high school, I got comfortable to meet some new teachers, and when I got to college, I got nervous and a little scared and a little homesick, but I realized just do your best and don't be nervous, and I got this.
They have extra help in college but not in high school. I'm learning from others, teachers, but most of my time is the teachers and the mentors.
Mentors have been the saving grace. For one thing, it's easier for a new college student to speak to another new college student. They have so much in common that I think it's, that needle and thread thing that binds.
When I worked in the choice program, they knew their schoolwork, they were taking notes in class, and then would review them. And they just did things differently. We all do things differently. Like, no person is the same. I worked with the students, but we had a good time. We'd laugh, we cracked jokes. It was the best time.
Well, when they come in, you realize they're in the same boat as you. When I came in, I was a freshman, they're freshmen, both kind of learning together to help them out, meet friends, just help them with the stuff that they struggle with, I guess. And I guess you realize it kind of helps you too.
There's a saying, you don't make the road ready for the child, you make the child ready for the road. We're fortunate to be able to come here and to have people who understand the importance of struggle. But that's every bit as much part of the education as, writing the papers or learning to speak publicly.
When we work with life skills, social skills, that type of thing, the first thing we stress is communication.
We're going to look at two types of communication today. Verbal. Do you have any idea what verbal is? Right. Using your mouth. Spitting out some words. Okay. Right. That's verbal.
Because if you can't communicate with anybody, be it in the dorm or your professors or the choice program or just any other students, if the communication is the key, if I can't talk to you or they can't understand what you're doing, then you're not going to go anywhere.
They just convince us to ask for help instead of just sitting there and trying to figure it out like we often would, or going out and asking other people if they can do whatever you're not able to, or help you figure out how to do it yourself.
It helped Renique out a lot too because she's very shy, and it made her open up more and learn how to conversate more, because when she was in high school she would conversate but she had a select few. And see, by her being deaf, it made her shy by it, but here it made her open up even more. And so because she would come home and tell stories of, we did this and so and so is my friend, and I got their phone number, so I was noticing things that that most I would want her to do in high school she wouldn't do, but when she got here she did.
It gives me a sense of security as a sister, and I guess how I could explain it is you think about the future, and you got to be realistic one day. And just when he started the program, and I knew it was good for him and it was going to be good for him, I had a lot of peace and I found a lot of security in the program.
I mean, those book skills, book smart is important because especially if it's in the major that you're interested in, and having that knowledge. But if you've got the soft skills, it makes you want the book sense. We build in those self-help soft skills that help them understand all of the processes that they're going through so quickly.
I used to be much shyer. I barely spoke at all, and going through and meeting all the people at college and doing a lot of the projects is just helped me learn to talk more, quit being so nervous.
We support each other as students inside the choice program, and we get the job done.